those Hensons that I did not care for and I don't think are for me. I know there's a lot of people out there that really like them. They're just not for me. They're too lightweight, and I'm really bummed. It's the worst razors of the year. Hi there, Greg Tardif. Formerly Shaving with Greg Tardif, and then I changed the name recently, like almost 8 months ago from today. I want to share with you what my favorite safety razor of 2023 was, and if you haven't picked one up, you gotta pick one up in 2024, because it's one of the best out there, and I think the best one for me. I reach for it more than I reach for other razors in my den, and I have several safety razors in my den. Too many. And I even did a splurge last year. Not a splurge, or a purge. I did a purge last year of most of the razors that I had. Did some mystery boxes and stuff like that. That was a blast. After that, and after getting some fancy razors and, wetting that whistle, I realized I needed to slow down on how many videos I was making and all that jazz, because I got a daughter that's just growing up. She's getting older all the time. And, one of the things after slowing down the number of videos I'm making, I realized something like kind of super duper important to myself was the reason I kept trying new razors was to make videos. And so I have not purchased any razors this year, which is kind of, and not since, I think February is when I kind of like slowed down. So I think I bought a couple at the beginning of the year, but the rest of the year I hadn't bought any safety razors, haven't bought any soaps or splashes or anything like that, or brushes. I've just totally committed to just getting away from the hobby of the thing and going more towards the functionality of it and really figuring out what's best for me. And I think that'll continue in 2024. But I tried, the last video I made was Blackland Osprey. Still really like that razor. I like the Rex console for its uses. I like all the razors. There's always something that you're gonna like about it. There's been a couple that are just junk, or the Merkur Future, which is just a piece of shit. And then it comes to today's my pick for the year, my pick over the last several years, really. And I've made several videos about this razor. It's definitely one of the best ones out there, and it's really easy and accessible to get, and it's made by Rockwell. They're a Canadian company, but this razor is actually, I think, manufactured in North America. United States is where it's manufactured, from what I've heard. Now, it's not the T2, it's not the T2s, it's not the 6E, it's the Rockwell 6s. I like this razor for several reasons, and if you're a beginner, it's a good razor to get into. It's a little pricey at $120, and I just looked at their website. Right now they're on sale for $108, but it gives you all the options I think you would need as far as like the plates, so you can get more aggressive shaves or less aggressive shaves, or more efficient, or whatever you want to freaking say. It's made of stainless steel. It's pretty heavy, but feels great in the hands, easy to hold, has never slipped out of my hands. It's not the prettiest razor in the world, but it's definitely does a great job on the face. And the reason I picked this over one of the Rockwell adjustables, or any of the adjustables really, is because one of the things that I do, I just kind of find the setting that I like, because it gives you 3 plates. I only have 2. I think I gave one away because I didn't use it. It's a double-sided plate, so the 6 is for a number of plate choices, and the S in 6s is for stainless steel. And because they do a 6C as well, 6E, which is just made of like regular metals and stupid stuff like that. It's less expensive as well. Not made in North America or the United States. I think it's made in China. But this one here, I usually do plate number 4 on here. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do not have the 1 and 3, but I have the 2 and 4 and the 5 and 6. plates. I think when I first got it, I made the joke that I was probably gonna lose one of the plates, and sure as shit, it's gone. Who knows where it is? I may have given it away, but I'm not sure. The reason that I would recommend this to like beginners as well that are just getting into the hobby or trying a different way of shaving, you can find your setting, and there's always a comparison video that always somebody comparing the 6s to another razor. So if you have this and you're looking for another razor, you can use that as kind of like a baseline, and you can find what setting's best for you without having to fumble around with twisty knobs and shit. So this one, set it and forget it and just rock it on your face. I know some people will take the plate out mid-shave and flip it over. I've never been that kind of guy. I've tried it a few times and I just thought, it already takes too long to shave. Might as well just lock it in. I usually do setting 4 for me, 6 being the most aggressive, 1 being the least aggressive or least efficient. It's definitely a good little shaver there. It's definitely a lot better than those Henson razors I bought earlier this year. Did not like those, still do not like those. And I was kind of surprised to find out that you can't return the titanium one. And I feel like you should be able to, because you can return the other one. Why can't you return the Henson TI? What the Rockwell 6s? There'll be links in the description if you decide that you want to pick one up. It's affiliate, so I do get a little kickback from it, but it doesn't cost you guys any extra money. It just lets Rockwell know, Greg is sending us a customer. Thanks, Greg. Here's $1. Anyways, I appreciate everybody that stuck with me throughout this year. I think I'll keep the same type of schedule next year, just, once a month, once every month and a half or so, just shooting videos when I feel like it, not when I feel like I have to, because it was stressing me out, man. It was stressing me out. But I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful new year. Be safe, and pick up the Rockwell 6s if you haven't. If you haven't, let us know what you think about it in the comments. If you hate it, I would love to know about that too. So ciao for now. Goodbye.